Welcome to the Lusitani Campaign for Et Impera 1.3. In the last part, we took this settlement and wiped out, I think it was the Swaby Confederation, but it came at a little bit of a cost because if I show you here, this army took quite a beating, but luckily this army is in pretty good condition. So what I'm inclined to do is send this army back. The trouble is, being winter, this army will probably end up taking attrition, so he's probably just going to have to move out here and wait. Now what I want to do is send my agent up this way because this is going to be our next target, because we've had a little bit of luck in the sense that, to show you the message, where is it? Successful diplomacy. We have gained, was it, a Scalius from the Bolly. We've now got this settlement here, which is pretty good. I think I'm a bit inclined to leave the cavalry unit in here for the moment, but of course it means that life is going to be a little bit complicated. We've got a storage pit here, reduced banditry, public market. What I would, I think we'll get rid of the public market because I want to get the empire maintenance capacity in here. Now this guy taking attrition, I'm just hoping that if I can get him up to here, he won't take attrition. Yeah, he's still taking attrition. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Starvation because of winter. A lovely game. So we got this army here. This is a slave army hanging around. It's growing, and where's we've also, yeah, we got the slave army here, which we need to deal with. Trouble is, this area here is a little bit exposed. I'm not sure. Alba could probably defend itself, but what I'm going to need to do is push an army up this way. I'm getting a little bit overextended. This is one of the reasons why in this part, what I'd like to do is spend a little bit of time consolidating, tidying up, dealing with the slave rebellion here. And of course, we're going to have to repair our armies, sort this area out as well. So this is Hycinia, and then we've got a new region here. I mean, this area is relatively safe, but we're going to need to push an army up this way. These guys obviously don't believe. Oh, they got a little bit of cavalry. So you can just keep an eye on this area here. Now I've got a couple of other agents knocking around. Got this agent here. Moving down this way. You down this way. We've got this agent here, which I think I would like to get moving up through this pass here. We need to find out what the Romans are up to in this area. Other armies. Where are all my armies? We've got this army here, which really needs to be strengthened. We've got this army here, which I think I've sent over here. Let's take a look at the public order. I think we can untax you at the moment. We've got enough cash. We've also had an increase in Imperium. Probably means that my oh, it says zero. It's zero because it's untaxed. Back. Yeah, well, my empire maintenance is back to 59%. We've got 3 more turns before we get there. Just gonna have a very quick flip through and see the state of places. I just untax that. I think we'll just leave that untaxed for the moment until it settles down. This area is, I think, can stay untaxed for the moment. This needs to be untaxed. Yeah. Well, have a quick look through. These guys moving around. I've got absolutely no idea where they're going. I'll probably have a look in a moment and see what who they're at war with. Really want to push that a little bit. Metal Gear. Got 5. Rejoining -4, +4 sanitation. I don't think we got a sanitation problem here by a long way. Could get a little bit more. I think that can wait. I mean, the public order isn't massively brilliant. Right, we got this here. I think I just really need to push the research. So I think if we put that in there for a lawmaster as well. This has got a good rock solid 22. Not like we're short of food. If I change this to 150, 150, 150. Moment I'm getting 4 food. I think if we flip to, yeah, there's no downside for that. So yeah, Britannia. Again, I'm not really seeing anything here as such. Banya, that could be nice to take this up. This, what we get here, it cost us 4. Yeah, again, this doesn't have a positive public order. We would be back to managing this with armies. It would give us an extra 400. It will increase banditry. That will give us 750 Warlord's Great Hall, and that will give us a little bit more growth. Hilltop Bastion. So what we got here, I'm inclined to take it to that here, simply because if we get into a war with Rome, we are going to need to make this a bit stronger. And back to it. Okay, so I think that's all we can do this turn, so we'll just go for an next turn. Oops, still got an entirely controlled province. I don't think this is having that much effect. So what's this doing? It is giving us public order. Let's do so. I think what we might do is we'll just flip you to that. And what was it? We got a completed province here, haven't we? In this area. And I think I'd like to, if we drop in a bit of bread and games in there, that should stabilize this province. Actually, let's have a quick look. Do we have any agents? Right, we got an extra governor. So I think if we put a governor up here as well, possibly in. This is our new conquest, isn't it? If we get a new governor here, bread and games edict. Chance of wounding. I think we'll go with the druid here.
I am a priestess of the old ways.
And then she can help with this area here. And away we go. Okay, right, we got a whole load of attrition across the board. We built a sewage ditch in Flevum, and I think we're just going to take that up. Got another one in Elbow, but that's maxed out now. And we've got the heated the copper in Alberta as well. So we got nice, pretty positive all this army here. I think what we're gonna do is come there.
Nothing else. On the move, lads.
Push them in the right direction.
Destroy them.
94%. I think we can do better with that. So we're just going to fight this very quickly. Just pop a quick save. And then we'll fight this very quickly. We have to use our cavalry to really effective. Don't really want to fight in the rain. Deployment. Right, they're going to be in trees. What I'd like to do is draw them out into. I think if we can come in here. So if we create a front line, yeah, we're going to dictate the battle. So general here were you guys there. What I'm going to do is push these out this. We're going to kind of try and come round. We probably will end up fighting in the forest. But what I'm hoping is that if we can sweep round behind them, we'll be able to use the cavalry as a. Then again, it might all go completely wrong. Kind of. We're just gonna a little bit. Have this cavalry to protect the flanks. What we'll do now is push this like that. Yeah, they've kind of taken the bait and reorientated themselves a little bit, which is good. And we'll just push these. Yep. Bring those there. I'm going to push the cavalry that way for potential rear charges. Ah, no. I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but yeah, we're gonna have to restructure front line. Get there. What we'll do now is push these guys out that way.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. The battle is turning in our favor. Noble cavalry! Deadly missiles! Ready! Slingers! Warriors!
Cavalry.
Sword masters! Spears! Warriors ready! Our hidden units have been discovered. Battle ready and eager! Draw your weapons! Sword masters! Slingers!
Cavalry around the back.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Ready! Rappers ready! Slingers! Get running!
Slingers that way.
We hunger for blood!
Got to use the cavalry for our advantage.
Slingers! Ready! Missile riders! Tribesmen! Warriors! Move out!
Who's taking too much damage?
Our hidden units have been discovered.
This guy's 3-1, so
Slingers! Loose!
he needs support. So bring the cavalry in there.
Battle ready and eager! One of our units has used all its ammunition. Iberian cavalry! Noble cavalry! Quick! Iberian cavalry! Horsemen! Signia! Noble cavalry! Axis! Missile-armed riders! Warriors! Iberian cavalry!
Cavalry,
As you say!
split apart.
Advance at speed! One of our units has used all its ammunition. Warriors, ready! Sword! Warriors! Heroic
Swordsman.
nobles! Slingers, ready! Fire! Our aim is true! Noble cavalry!
In battle because they retreated. Lost 197, which is 229 would have been 10%, but we got 2 units or 3 units that took a little bit of damage. But I still feel it would be it's a better distribution considering the army was suffering had suffered attrition. And down they go. Bite.
Get moving!
Slave uprising crushed.
Warriors, all
And what would do? Oops.
move out!
Guy's gonna have to go around there. Right, we got this army recovering here. This army, I'll put you there. This army needs to move back into this area.
You have further orders?
I think this army needs to come this way.
Finding shelter, ready for battle.
Then this army can heal up a little bit. Get ready for our attack on here. Right, we need that in there that we can start working on the Empire maintenance. You're looking good. Food -1 banditry. I think we're build this in Swaby. I mean, we got 273,000, so I'm not saying. I was going to see what who the Ablani are at war with. They're only at war with slaves. Maybe they were coming down to take on that slave army. Okay. And if if we just take a look at the politics, I think, or characters and politics. We did have some new wives that we were training up. And they're all up. Jean is ready. We got this right here. What's the politics? Politics is fairly solid. I think we can afford a Polly. How's Rome? Rome doesn't like us. Why doesn't Rome like us? Expansionism, release troops from the Lugi, cultural aversion, diplomatic missions to Rome, treaties with Bosphorian Kingdom, treaties with Galicia, diplomatic missions to Boli. This is a new daughter, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to take a bit of a chance here. We're going to send a diplomatic mission to Rome. Got this guy here. He's son of. If we get him married, I know he's not exactly the right material. This is the heir. He's already 40. He's 21. Like a little bit of a younger. Why can't you clear an heir? Because why is that? No valid targets action. Target zeal should not be more than 2 points lower than the initiators. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I don't think we've got anyone else who's got 17 zeal. Yeah, so I've trapped myself there. We've got where was that new agent? Deploy the agent.
The goddess bless. The goddess will watch over us.
Then we're just kind of Asculum here. Effectively, these guys are encircled. Guess that's a navy, but we're an army missing, I think. Anyway, there's nothing else we can do this turn, so we're just going to go for an end turn. Okay, she didn't last very long, did she? Diplomat executed. That means Rome probably hates us even more. Yeah, I got a feeling that we need to think a little bit and starting to prepare for war against Rome, but I do really would like to kind of tidy up this area here if possible.
Thirsty for battle. Move out. Journey completed.
I think this army make its way back this way. We're a slinger unit short.
Ready for further orders.
Definitely is there a slinger unit short? No, got Britannic slingers there. Got a little bit of cavalry. Got Germanic swordsmen. If we
We need good
those. My agent is here. I think if we put you to about there. Got an agent here.
How can I
I think I want you coming back this way. We can. What we're most likely going to do is we're going to take this settlement. Well, this one would complete the province, but at the moment I'm quite happy just to have this one. This province nearly goes to the sea there. And then maybe we will have to go to war with Rome. Let's see, how's my other armies?
ready for orders?
You back to here.
Is that
Means that these guys are gonna be less than happy, but that's the way it is. I think we're bring this army into here, then we'll start building this army up. That makes this, we don't need to go into patrol. Right, we've got some Gallic cavalry, and again we really need units that can stand up against the Romans. We get, oh, we only got one of those. I would like the medium. Yeah, one of those. And well, I think for the moment that's all we're going to bring into there.
thirsty for battle?
Then what we'll do is recruit the armies back this way. I brought this army back to Bribbact. We got an army here. Army here, which still needs to be built up. I think I've just, oh no, we got
Death in battle. There is no finer ending.
yeah, we're just gonna have to spend the money to strengthen our armies here. This one here. If we're going to attack Rome, what we're going to need to do is take Vicentio. That opens up the door to, because what we're going to have to do is push straight through here and go for Rome. So we'd need to take Vicentio, Octuran, Curia, and then down into this area here, possibly with a supplementary attack through Noria. We would need to, well, let's just talk proper tactics. What we would need to do is take this area here so that we effectively cut Rome off from being able to send out troops by land. Now we'll probably take losses down here, which means what we will probably need to do is just defend in this area. But hopefully most of the Roman armies will be over here fighting wars. But we can push down and go straight for Rome, then we take away their main power base. But it will be quite risky. I could... another option was the recruitment, because we got an army here, but how good is it? This is more defensive. We got an army here, but is pretty. In fact, I would. We got an army here. I think what I'd be inclined to do, this is 10 turns off the Hall of Champions. This is 1 turn off of what we're searching here, Bardic Circle. I think we're going to raise an army here. They're all members of the family. Probably all very much one of the same. So, and I think we're going to use the Lusitani heavy cavalry. That's 38. This is actually we'll go with the noble cavalry. Need him. And we're 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of a bit reluctant to. I think we're a couple of those in there. I think I've got time for one more end turn, but of course if there's a battle, that will have to wait until the next part. So I'm just going to spin off an end turn. Oops, got unassigned skills. What have we got here? This guy's got. Oh yeah, we certainly want that. In fact, I'm a bit inclined to double down with that. Campaign movement range, yes. Go there. Okay, right, we've completed Temple of the Oak. Aldersborn construction report. Right, we've now got Hall of Champions. I think if we get rid of two, that's probably the wrong army anyway. Right, this cross over into here. Fruits. Yep. This becomes our artillery army. So we've now got our first siege army here. I don't think I don't think we really need artillery army down here. So we could. No, this isn't really a. Well, we got loads and loads of axemen. 12, 10. I think out of completeness, we'll just get rid of you. Because one thing about having artillery is that you can use it even in a field battle to break up Roman lines. So I think there's a case for using that.
For the tribe! Move out!
We're going to do. No, we just can't fortify you there.
Thirsty for battle. Get moving.
How big's the garrison here? 18 with this guy really needs support from.
Warriors all!
I'm gonna send this army up here.
Thirsty for battle.
You across to there. I'm sending my armies the wrong way, but nothing I can do about it.
Warriors all!
This guy. Nope. My agent.
How can I help?
You can stay there. Where's my other agent? Yeah, going in the right direction. That's good. Of course, we lost that wife, didn't we? We could send you on everybody else hates us. I can send you on a diplomatic mission to the Bolly. The Bolly actually at war with Rome. No, they're not. They're at war with the Scudesi and the Quadri, whoever they are. These guys are at war with the Rugi. There. Who's Rome at war with? The Scudesi, Sparta, Egypt, Galatia, Bosphorian Kingdom, and the Hostility. Okay, at the moment we're at war with no one. So that kind of does the military placements. I think just to finish off, we'll have a quick run through and see if we can get anything to build. Not we could take that up, but that would give us full public order. Moment, if I tax that, that's not bad. So we could take that up for a little bit of extra cash. And yeah, right, we can now take this up. That would give us more research. Yep, certainly going to take that. And take this up. There's no real downside beyond losing a little bit of income. Also improves the garrisons. But we really need to speed up our research a little bit. The growth up here would be nice as well. I know. What was it? We can't remember what we just done. Just done the Temple of Oak. Kind of not. We've got that there. We could come down to here, which would give us Sanctuary of Bandor. But part of me wants to finish this to get the Empire maintenance. That would give us more income. I think I really need to stick with this for the moment, unless we can. This will give us tier 4 cities, a migration center, dry stone construction. I think that might have potential. Although we could do with a couple of quick wins actually. Fishing ports. Yeah, I think maybe we need to go for a couple of quick wins to push this forward a bit, so that we could get there to possibly improving the food, salt workshop, grain kiln. So I think we'll just spend 4 turns doing that. And this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we will kind of deal with these guys. And then I think once this is done, we've got to start turning our attention to Rome, especially now we've got the artillery. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.